Hello folks and welcome to the channel. I'm back again with another mod drop for you. This one is really special, about like my intro.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
You guys might have caught my recent Sidara the Dark Elf follower mod. Well, I had some problems with her, so I took her down. And then I got to thinking that I want to rebuild the Whiterun Way Station in Anniversary Edition, but with a different follower. Then I got this idea. I present to you the Dark Elf Sisters.
Wait. This is 2 followers?
Hell yeah, they are twin Dark Elves. But where do you find them, you might ask? Well, that's one of the pretty awesome things about this mod. I couldn't figure out where to put them, and I know I didn't want to put them in an inn, because honestly, that's just boring. Everyone puts their followers in the inns, so I wanted to do something special. First, you need to take your narrow ass for a bit of a walk out past Riften. Travel the road towards where you will find Dayspring Canyon. On your right, you will see the path that leads up to Stendarr's Beacon. And further on down on your left, you'll see the entrance to Dayspring Canyon. Continue on a bit further, and you might get attacked by a random enemy. After you kill them, look to your right, and you will see the entrance to the Cave of the Dark Elf Sisters. So, what is so special about this cave? Other than where it is that you will find the Dark Elf Sisters, this cave is also a player home. No, I didn't stutter. Just stick around for the whole video so all of your questions about this mod can be answered. I realize it is longer than 2 minutes, but bear with me here because I want to explain the mod in full detail. That way, when you decide to download, or not, you will have all of the information. So don't be a meth-addicted chihuahua puppy and not finish the video.
Hey, what's that sound effect when you first enter the cave?
That's a really great question. I added the Companion's Insight spell to the girls, so your attacks, spells, and shouts won't hurt them. I recently released a mod called the Ring of Low Maintenance, which does this same thing. There's a card appearing in the upper right hand corner with a link to that video. When you first walk in, you'll see the smelter on your left. There's a barrel here to store your ore until you have enough. It is, of course, safe storage. Further along the wall, there is a blacksmith area. We can see one of the girls working on the tanning rack. If you look at the stack of ingots on the armor workbench, there is a refreshing blacksmith supplies container. It refreshes on a 24-hour cycle, which is a feature of most of my player home mods. That, of course, isn't safe storage. Over by the cooking spit, there is a sack that is a refreshing food supplies container. There's not a huge variety, just the basics. Across the chamber is a wood chopping block, and if you don't have one, there is a woodcutter's axe here for you too. Going into the living area, there is a shelf here filled with baskets. Each of these baskets is safe storage, so there's a large amount of it in the cave. Going into the sleeping area, this is where the girls have their beds, with a nice cozy fire to ward off the cold. There's an enchanter's workstation and alchemy lab here as well. There's a refreshing container of enchanter's supplies next to the workstation. Between the two workstations is a junk barrel. Just throw your unwanted items in it and forget about them. After 24 hours, the barrel will empty out and those items will be gone. An urn on the floor next to the alchemy lab has refreshing alchemy supplies. There is a bookshelf to store some of your books, and as you can see, both bookshelves work properly.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
But you're probably wondering where you are gonna sleep. Head around and go up the ramp and you will find your sleeping area. On the dresser, there are some goodies I left for you. A few Daedric arrows to get you started and copies of each of the girls' default outfits, as well as a book for you to read. When you read it, it will increase your speech skill. Take a good read of it as it details of how and why the girls made their home in this cave. Of course, you'll get the well-rested bonus when you sleep in the bed. And there is a big old chest up here for you to store your personal stuff in. No, don't store your laptop here because someone might take it to a repair shop and abandon it. Then where are you going to be, huh? Do you like the idea of a player home in a cave? Leave a comment below the video and let me know. But I got a special surprise for you. Head over to a forge with some gold in your pocket. Grab the supplies you're going to need to do some crafting. Then step over to your nearest forge. I'm going to jump over to my female test character and go to the forge in my staff. Once on the forge, you can craft the armor and weapons of the Dark Elf Sisters, provided you have the proper supplies, which is basically ebony ingots, leather strips, firewood, oh yeah, and some gold, cause there ain't nothing for free, kids. For you guys on Xbox, look in the ebony section for the items. Step over to a tanning rack and you can craft the girls' clothes. Once you get that all done, head on over to the armor workbench where you can improve their armor and the clothes. You'll be able to improve the weapons as well on the sharpening wheel. So let's take a look at these craftable clothes and armor. The armors are one-piece versions of Deserter X's Murda Assassin armor and his Black Rose armor. These are CBBE for the Xbox, so you need that mod for them to work. For PC, there are body slide files provided for both CBBE and 3BA in both nude and non-nude versions. As one-piece armors, these can be enchanted with any enchantment by use of keywords. These will use whatever skin textures you have installed on your game. So there isn't any worries there, so you can even craft them and give them to your followers. The clothing outfits are classified as light armor and can be improved on the workbench. All of these outfits are survival mode and frostfall compatible, so you aren't going to freeze to death while wearing these. Do you like the fact I added the custom one-piece armor and clothing for the players to craft? Leave a comment below the video and let me know. Now we'll take a look at the girls. Both of these girls use the CBBE body with the Divine 9 skin. If you like their skin, look down in the description for a link for the PC. Their custom one-piece armor sets are built from Deserter X's armors, and their clothes are built from the Spice Gear mini dresses by Tiwa44. They use KS Hair by Cal Lilies and use High Poly Heads by... nope, can't pronounce that name, so I'm just going to call him Dave. Their eye textures come from Jimtown Irish, which you can download for PC from Shaken Mods. Link in the description. For you guys on PC, body slide files are provided not only for the armor and clothes, but also for the girls' bodies. Now, I have to mention, if you want to change their armor, you will have to give them something better than what they have, which means it has to have an armor rating higher than 50 or be enchanted. Just be aware, if you do give them other armor, they will lose their tattoos with the new armor. It has to do with the body reference inside other armors, including those added by other mods. And no, I'm not going to make patches for other people's mods. That isn't my job. Sorry about that. So do you like the look of these followers? Leave a comment below the video and let me know. And now this is what a lot of people have been waiting for. It's time for the battle test. Here we are in good old Halted Stream Camp. The Dark Elf Sisters use a custom Ranger combat class, which allows them to use either heavy or light armor. They will level up with you too. They use the one-handed boss combat style, but they are not limited to just sword and shield. You can give them a great sword or even two swords so they can dual wield those. They have all of the necessary perks for both weapons and armor. With these girls, you can take most battles without much of a problem at all. If you want both of them though, you will need a follower framework mod such as amazing follower tweaks. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. The Dark Elf Sisters are available for both PC and Xbox, so check the description for links. If you enjoyed the content and want to support the channel, the easiest and free way is to smash that like button. Then go ahead and smash that subscribe button and click the notification bell. And leave a comment on the video. The YouTube algorithm recognizes the interaction of making a comment on a video and promotes it more in the search results. If you want to support the channel directly, look in the description for the Ko-Fi link where you can do a one-time tip or join as a channel member. Otherwise, hit that join button underneath the video or the thanks button to leave a super tip or become a channel member. With you guys' support, I can grow the channel more and focus on making even more mods. Thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, keep your sword sharp, don't be a milk drinker, and always watch the skies, traveler.